Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dante. Hola a todos, konnichiwa. This video is about the review of Robin. It will come out, if I'm not wrong, in 2 days. So I hope that you are ready for her because she will be a strong one. Before I start, in the next days, I will do a big change in the channel. I will create another channel only focusing on the video games because almost all my subs are for the music. So I think will be better for all of us if I split the content into channels. One for the music, that will be this channel, and I will create a new one for only the video games. So I think will be better for all of us because you will have the content that you want in only one channel. So that's it. I will do a video about this on the next days. So nothing more to say. Let's go with the video. Okay, so here we are. Robin. Robin, if you don't know, is a character following the path of harmony and is a physical character. She will have the function of buffing the team for do more damage or do different things. We will see later in the video. She will be like if you have a Rome in your team, or Asta, or Sparkle, or Bronya. It's more or less the same role. So let's see what she does. Okay, the technique. Robin out of battle does a area that if the enemy is in that area, they will not attack you. They will only follow you. So like that, you can put together a lot of enemies and then attack all of them together, and you can save time. I don't know any other use for that or for skip enemies. If you are going through a street and you don't want to fight, click the skill and you don't need to fight. You go forward and that's it. Nothing more. But in battle, she will buff the damage to all your allies. So it's very useful to start a battle with this skill activate. And when we enter the battle, the skill will do that the Robin gains extra energy for cast the ult more faster. So that's very useful. And if you want to fight to a boss or something, it will be very useful if you start with this technique active because you will start more faster with the ult and you will see what the ult does later. But it's very good. So it's very important that you start the fights with this ult active. What else? Basic attack. The basic attack is very simple. She only does physical damage to the enemy. Nothing more, nothing less. The talent is very important because it's the source of energy for Robin. Because she will gain energy when any ally attack an enemy. So it's very important that you attack all that you can the enemy until Robin reach the ult, because she will charge more faster the ult. And also very important, she will buff the critical damage. So this will be very useful for teams with hyper carry, like Acheron, or I don't know, Argenti, Kinke, Jin Liu, Sila. You have different options. This talent is very useful for that, for hyper carry teams. What else? The skill. The skill is very simple. She will buff the damage to all your allies. So that's it. You will gain a buff when she casts the ult, and for some turns, I think will be 2 probably, you will have a buff of damage to all your allies. The ultimate. The ultimate has a lot of things. So let's see. The first one. When she casts the ult, all your allies, or your allies no, all your team will skip turn. Like if Bronya casts the skill or Sparkle, Robin does the same with the ult. So when you cast the ult, you will attack with your 3 characters, but you will lose Robin. Robin will transform in a side character, and she will be on the back of the field, and she will not participate until the ultimate ends. Also, you will see in the list of the turns where the ultimate goes. It's like Nambi or the Lightning Lord. So you will see the ultimate of Robin in the order of the turns. So knowing that, you will want that all your characters will have a lot of speed. Why? Because the ultimate has, if I'm not wrong, 60 of speed. So if you have a lot, you will attack a lot of times before the ultimate ends. So that will be very useful for you to put a lot of speed in your characters. Robin will gain invulnerability to all the CCs until the ultimate ends. That means that the enemy can't throws or catch Robin or do something to her. So she will be always active. Also, she will give a buff to all the team that will increase the attack of all your allies. And that buff goes with the damage that Robin has herself. So you will need to build Robin with a lot of attack for give a more buff to your team. So later I will talk about the build, but I will tell you right now that you need to put a lot of attack in Robin if you want a very big buff. Also, when we have the ultimate on the field, if you attack with one character, Robin will do additional attack, and that additional attack will be a critical one, and that attack will be physical always. So that will be very cool. If you have a lot of attack in Robin, she will do a lot of damage when you attack with other characters. It's like Romay when she breaks, that she does immense damage. So Robin will be the same, but with all the attacks. And another thing that can do the ult is when the ultimate ends, Robin gains an insta turn. So you will have Robin ready. If you have the energy, you can cast again the ult. But I don't know if that's possible. We will need to test it, but it's an option. Okay, the traces. The first one is very simple. Robin will gain speed when she enters a battle, nothing more. The second one, Robin will increase the damage of all the additional attacks. Knowing that, she will be very useful playing with Ratio, with Topaz, uh, with Clara, with Himeko, with Erta. She will be very useful for all the additional teams. Later we will talk about the teams, but I tell you right now that she will be very useful with that, with the additional teams. The last trace, she will gain extra energy when she casts the skill. It's very simple. Things that you need to farm. This that you can do in the daily missions. You can do that. This is the same calyx of Sparkle, and this is the last boss, the Bug. So that is very easy to farm too. So you can pre-farm this these days until she come out. And then this is not yet in the game. This will come out when the Chupenchu will come to the game. It's a new shadow, so we cannot farm this. The Lightcone. Okay, the Lightcone is very broken for Robin and for almost all the Harmony characters. So if you want to pull, it's a very good option to pull for this Lightcone because first one, when the ultimate is not active, the Lightcone will give you extra energy. You can stack that attacking the enemy. Each attack that you do with this Lightcone, you will have a stack, and you can stack it 5 times. And each stack will give you 3% extra of regen energy. So it's very important for Robin. And when you cast the ult, you lose all the stacks, and you gain 2 buff. One for the wearer, Robin, and one for the team. The first buff is that you will gain almost 50% of attack. Robin works with attack, and the Lightcone give you a lot of attack. So very nice. The second buff, all the team will gain almost 25% of damage. So that's a lot. Like I said, it's a very important Lightcone. You can put this Lightcone to Robin, to Hania if you want, to Asta, to all your Harmony characters if you don't have anything better. Because you will gain a very big buff. Lightcones, the first one. Okay. Okay. This Lightcone is not very useful you will lose a little potential because you need to do the timing very well because you will need to match the speed of Robin and your best DPS because you will need that Robin use the skill and then your DPS attack for gain this buff. This one is interesting if you don't have nothing better. You can put this Lycon, but Robin don't work with break effect, so it's a little meh. But it's good because you will regen 8 per attack, so it's very good. This one can be a good option. Like I said, if you can put a speed on your team, you will attack more times when Robin casts the ult, and this Lycon does that. Gives your team speed. So it's a very good option if you don't have nothing better. For me, this will be probably my first option because I don't have nothing better. This Lycon give to your team a random effect that can be attack, critical damage, or energy regen. So it's very good. This is my second option because this can be very good, but I only have one. I need to farm this in the abyss because you will gain a lot of damage if you put the Lycon on Robin. This Lycon is very useful because you will gain the buff um, that you can see here at 12% if you have level 1 in the skills or attacks that does the wearer of the Lycon. If Robin does a physical and a basic attack, all the attacks of the team will gain this buff. If Robin casts the skill, all the skills of the team will gain this buff. And if Robin casts the ultimate, all the ultimates of the team will have this buff. And as you know, Robin will charge very fast the ultimate. So you will have this buff almost always ready for the ultimates of all your DPS if you play with more than one. So this Lycon is a very good option, in my opinion. If you don't have any of this, you can put this one. It gives only a buff for Robin, but is better than nothing. You will have a lot of energy regen and you will cast the ult almost every turn, probably. Also, we have this option, but I think you will lose a lot of potential because you only can take all the potential with Clara. If you play with Clara, you can use this Lycon if you want. But if not, you will lose a lot of potential. Okay, we will talk about the teams. One team that you can put Robin is this one, the team of Clara. You can change May for Robin. For me, Robin is Hania. Okay, this is Robin, and this team will work very well with Clara because she does a lot of additional attacks, and she will do a crazy damage for the buff of Robin of critical and attack. Will be crazy. Another good team. You can change. I have a Sparkle here, but you can put Robin with Ratio. I don't have Topaz, but if you have Topaz, change Pela for Topaz, and this team will be crazy because Topaz and Ratio does a lot of additional attacks. So you will gain a very big buff for this team. And the last thing that I think that Robin will be useful will be for Purification. This is my team for Purification, or well, one of my teams. You change May for Robin and enjoy because this team is also already broken in Purification. With Robin, it's crazy. I'm sure that this team with Robin will be crazy. And I think I'm not forgetting. You can play with Kinke too if you want, but it's very difficult to play with Kinke for the additional attacks. But if you want us to play like a hyper carry, like I said, that you can use Robin, you will lose a little potential because you will lose the critical damage. But it's fine. If you don't have May or other supports, you can put Robin. You change Sparkle, for example, and put Robin here, and it works fine. So you can do it. With Jin Liu, the same. With Jin Liu, you can change, I don't know, Sparkle, for example, And you can play with Robin and Ruamei, or Robin and Pella, or Robin and Bronia, Robin Sparkle, or whatever you want. With this one too, this is my hyper carry for Quantum. You can put here whatever, Sila or Kinke, and you can change Bronia, and you can change Sparkle and put Robin if you want. But the better potential is for the additional teams, like I said. Builds. Let's go with the builds. Hani is my Robin. Relics. I choose to put 2 and 2 because these two sets give 24% of attack. That's a lot. And this one, another 12, and another 12. So you will gain a 40% extra if you reach 120 speed. As you can see, I'm at the limit. I don't know what is the basic speed of Robin, but I hope I can reach this. I have boots of attack. I have a little luck because I gain basic attack and speed a little. I have attack with more attack and HP. I have attack, attack, and speed, and a little effect resistance for be a little tank. And attack, attack, speed. This could be good if this is defense or HP, but I don't have that luck. Also, I'm farming this one because I don't have anyone that is very good, but I'm trying. Right now, I have this because this have attack, attack, and break effect, and a little HP, so this is good. But I prefer speed if I can. So if you have one with speed, put that one because it will be better. And this, I prefer energy regen for cast the ult almost in every turn if it's possible. With attack, and if you can put speed, also speed will be good. I need to level up this because I'm trying to farm another one with speed and attack. So that's it. You have another option if you want in the chain. You can put broken kill if you want to give your team more critical damage, but you will lose damage in the additional attack that does Robin. So you'll need to choose critical damage for the team or more attack for Robin. But whatever you want, this will work fine probably. This is more or less the same. You will gain more attack for the team, but you will lose damage for Robin. So you need to choose. If you don't have nothing of these sets, put the pieces that you have with more attack and more speed to Robin. Like my Sparkle, I don't have a very good set for Sparkle, but I will have like this. As you can see, this has nothing to do with each other, but you can see 200, more than 230 of critical damage. That is what I want with Sparkle. So you can do the same with Robin. If you don't have a good pieces for do a set, you put your best pieces of attack, and that's it. Don't worry about it. Robin will work fine. So that's it. That's my review of Robin. I hope that this video will be useful for you. And like I said, in the next days, I will create a new channel for only the video game content for Honkai Star Rail and other games. And that's it. In the next days, I will tell you more about this. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye bye.